lackluster. We're joined by a whole bunch of
Übersexuals.
Gangs players.
Camp on gangs are here.
We're just waiting for Flushy and Sheepy.
Okay, well, let's talk. Did you expect anything different from tonight? More of a fight? Less of a fight?
Yeah.
I expected.
That's good. That's good input.
I expected.
I expected a fight of some sort.
Wait, let me say. I expected that war gonna be slower to logjump mid than our scout. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen, yeah, he was fucking fast.
Yeah, he was swift.
So back to the question, was it any easier than you expected?
I was expecting some sort of fight, and it didn't take place.
What about the 3-1? That was kind of a fight.
It was kind of
we never
boring.
really got into a position where we could have lost it, did we? I mean, we were 3-0 up, then they pushed us twice to last, fucked up, and then they got the one eventually.
But to push you to last is kind of a fight. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, if we saw a 5-0 in 50 minutes on one game, like it shows there's some way you can go from
obviously
there.
it was a better map than the second one, but I don't know. Didn't really feel like a good game, to be honest.
It looked like they had given up, I think, by halfway through Granary, and Sell It in particular was kind of... I don't know if he was throwing intentionally or if he just wanted to die inside.
Wasn't that round that we lost a round where we didn't want to sit on mid and actually pushed into, when it was Uber v Uber situation, into Aspire?
Yeah, never do that again.
So, like, I'm sorry for trying to play video games here.
Okay, but they also fluffed quite a few, well, not quite a few, but they fluffed some last pushes throughout the game, so... I don't know, I'm just comparing the two maps, I guess. And one was definitely more interesting than the other.
Yeah, I get it. Logjam was definitely more of a fight than the other map.
I guess they weren't motivated anymore.
I even asked if they were motivated for win before the game, and they said yes.
More after the real.
Yeah, if they wanted to lose.
Kale told us in French what the flame of passion means. I don't believe him, but it sounded very French.
I have a genuine interview question I would like to ask. Going to Granary and to the two situations where one time it was Hafiko and one time it was Sheepy behind, and you opted to send, I think, 5 or 6 players back with him. Was this a genuine strategic move, or was it more of a, we're gonna rub your face in it, bitch?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I know it's a Maryland answer to just say yes, but I think it was more of the second one. I don't know, it was like a mixture of both. I didn't want to fucking push all the way to the second just to get mid back capped or something in like a defensive Uber fight, because that would suit their style, that they would like give us room and then we overextend with our over aggression. You know what I mean? And then we have a scout behind us, so I don't know. Just wanted to play it very, very clean. And the one time where they actually realized that we had 5 people leaving mid and got cap time on it, we realized that and just went back, and they sacked a scout and a demo, I think, from Maryland.
It looked like a reasonable play up to the point that Sattler opted to jump from the point to your corner. I think if he backed up and then you got, half cap time and backed out Stella Uber, it would have been reasonable from them, because they would have had, a back cap opportunity, or a backpack. It really depends.
Yeah, this way it was just a very beneficial situation for us in the end. Draining some time, basically.
I felt like the second one made a bit more sense, but the first one you actually conceded about 80% was the advantage for it, so I kind of had to throw a few question marks in there.
The worst part was, by the time you got from your CP2 to their CP2, Hafiko had respawned and was in the fight again after you killed him.
Yeah. But he was not backcapping.
He wasn't backcapping, no.
I'm sorry, but it won 5-0, so doesn't matter.
Sorry to disappoint.
We're joined by Flushy, Atomic, and Hafiko as well. Hello, guys.
Now the talk starts.
Flushy, you there?
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
What's up?
So, talk me through tonight. Yeah, obviously Logjam was difficult. You were always 2 or 3 rounds down and you couldn't convert the last push.
No, I don't think we deserve to win Logjam. If you need more than a few attempts to win a point. I don't think anyone's going to have 100% pushing Logjam last. So we needed more than two attempts. So I don't think we were ever really in it. But Logjam was quite good fun for me. I don't know about you guys, but I quite enjoyed playing Logjam. Granary was a bit shit, but yeah, that's the way it is.
Logjam was
fucking hate this Granary.
Wow.
Okay. Logjam was kind of intriguing to watch. At least I felt like, because the first kind of 10 minutes of the game was just the both of you failing cave pushes one after the other. So that was kind of interesting to see, like, as each push came in, like one mistake would get corrected from the previous one, and then a new mistake would occur. And so that kind of made for an interesting watch.
It was like Edge of Tomorrow.
We didn't play Logjam today.
Yeah,
No?
shout out
It's
to
no
who
excuse,
is
but we
team.
didn't play it. I told you before that if we lose Logjam, it's Mike's fault.
What do you
I
make
hate
of
the map.
Logjam? Because this is obviously the last time it's going to get played this season, unless anyone picks it in playoffs. But
Thank
I can't
fuck.
really see.
I know
that
that there's
happening,
like big changes to like centralized higher ground. There's actually a benefit of pushing over, because like with the bridge, it's obviously a lot more convenient than before, because you don't have to drop on the lowest ground on the middle to push over. So now you can actually have an incentive to push, but it's still not really given. Like you could still sit back, and they were still doing like this. We sit on our house thread that they did in the Logjam Cup before, and it worked in some mids as well. And that's, I think, it's a bit weird. Maybe that shouldn't be the
Do you
case.
think this is going to be it then for Logjam? Is it just going to put a pin in it, confine it to
Not really.
TF2
Like,
history?
I mean, maybe, I don't know. There's some people. I think community is a bit like split when it comes to the subject of Logjam. There's people that really like it, people that don't like it, and I think we have to really wait for the changes.
Yeah, I think there's something there worth exploring. I don't see it as being like a Metalworks, which I felt was just a broken concept. It really had nowhere to go but a complete redesign, whereas Logjam, it has some elements that are at least decent in it and maybe something to work with in the future.
Okay.
But I had a question for Planet Express before I forget to ask it. And not that I want to particularly dwell on the map that wasn't at all interesting to watch, but I'm curious to know, was Setlit just throwing, or was it some strategy that he was doing?
Basically, we've been trying to get Settler to play a certain way for about 9-10 weeks now. And it's just getting to that point where everybody's just getting a bit frustrated with the way he plays. He just sort of jumps ahead, puts up a bite sticky trap, and then, I don't know, that's the way he plays. And it's really, really frustrating.
There was
because
one bit,
obviously,
I think, main call, whatever you're called now, we're coming into mid, and he gets like a debt on rising for like 170 damage, puts him around a 30 HP, and then just chases for kill into the corner and just throws his life away.
Yeah,
I think it was after they went back for Sheepy or something, and like it would have been a really nice play had Setlet just kept himself alive, really.
Rising is a linchpin of our team, so that probably was the best thing we could have done. Without him, we crumble.
We're gonna fucking kick this Setlet.
To be honest, like half of your team plays like that though. Whenever they get damaged somewhere, they just chase for a frag and then they got fucked
yeah, but
over.
you can't have your demo doing that. It's
Well,
okay
you can't
if,
have
you know,
three
if you have
people
a
in the
bunch of
team
retard
doing that.
scouts.
We
If you have a
managed
bunch of
with redoing
retard scouts, DM heavy scouts, and that's absolutely fine. But if your demo just goes in and dies and leaves you to defend with 5 people, I don't know.
Guys, I got one important thing to say before I leave.
I doubt that.
First of all, Flashy and
Yeah.
your team well played. Like, was a very nice game.
Good
You
game,
played
Aaron.
very well. Yeah, but like, don't worry. Like, it's just not your level. You shouldn't be frustrated. Just practice, and with time you will get better.
Thank you.
Just not your level. So yeah.
We'll take that on board, mate. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where does this leave Flushy? Like, where does this leave you guys then? Obviously, that's the end of your season now. You don't have enough points to make playoffs. Are you going to continue into next season? Is the
Fold.
plan to just keep playing, or is this it?
50% fold. 50% we could pick up a new demo. Because Setler's going army, so I think it could be quite interested to see who's available to play demo. Don't know if anyone's
Jason
about
Allen.
anyone
Kaidus
good.
is.
Yes.
Just
Dude.
throwing that out there.
Do you wanna go finish 5th with us?
5th sounds like a nice
I
spot.
think he's too bad.
I don't know. We probably fold or something. I don't know.
Okay, and on the other side of that, where does that leave? Obviously, you guys are now secured second place, I think. No one can eShot can't overtake you anymore, even if they take all 6 points.
Phew.
Obviously, I think there's been loads of talk on the forums and shit about, obviously, you can basically choose now who gets into the playoffs.
Was there a lot of talk?
I don't know, because there's that rule brought in, wasn't there, about throwing?
I have no idea.
Is there a rule
Yeah.
about throwing?
There is, isn't there? Kaidus.
I think so.
Yeah.
That says what? You can't lose.
But I
Can't
told these
make
people.
no
obviously, you know what I mean, because BK's fate in the playoff is in your hands, basically. You're the result of the last game.
And if we lose, we're not gonna. There's no way of knowing if we're throwing or not, is there?
You know what I mean? If it's obvious throwing.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
I'm just.
We can throw, but we can't make it obvious.
You know
It
what I
seems
mean?
pretty straightforward
There's
to
no.
me.
Yeah, there's no.
Like if
Consideration of that.
suddenly like War is on medic and Miralin is on scout, then it's obviously a throw. But
That
if you're
wouldn't
playing,
happen in ESEA.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't make it. It doesn't make it like any better.
Okay, so that good things that you tell us. The
If that
conditions
is
we
a
play in
rule-
main class.
If that is a rule, I'd like everyone to just take a look at our roster and notice a certain German in that roster. And I'm pretty sure that rule will no longer exist.
Unlucky mate.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's
though.
great.
Yeah. Do you think then Ishok will have a chance, or is it going to be like similar results to today?
Against us.
Yeah, in the last. He's on the 23rd last
We
game.
might win a map, they might win a map, who knows?
Like, we never played them, not even a PCW, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's up
We
in the
actually
air.
never played
Yeah,
them.
no
so
idea what to expect.
they can certainly surprise us.
What other
And I
maps
know
in
that at
last
the
game?
time of the official, I have internet providers going to get swapped, so I maybe end up having like technical difficulties.
Yeah, sudden lag spikes.
Granary and Viaduct to answer your question, CommanderX.
Thank you. So going into the playoffs now, do you reckon you can still take it, even though finishing behind LBC overall?
No.
I don't think we finished
What?
behind LBC.
Do you not, or does it depend on the
If
result of the last
if
game?
you get no points from it, you'll tie them. I think.
We're tied with
Okay.
them now, so yeah.
So if you get no points, you tie
Yeah,
with
no
them.
points.
We have to
Okay.
win a map.
Or golden cap.
And
Oh, it
then
wouldn't actually matter if we lose a map.
the next map might be entertaining for the viewers
Alright,
and BK.
I think...
Entertaining. Do you mean a horrible disappointment that no one will enjoy?
Yeah. I think we're really looking for the LBC game, to be fair. I know that like BK is back to their old lineup, right? That they started this
Yeah,
season with.
they switched again. Yeah.
What do you mean?
So
Talk me
like
through it.
Zabo
I'm
is not
in the dark.
pocket. Zabo swapped back to pocket. Hems was roamer. Zap is in Harpy Scout, and that was very bad. And now they swap back to off class from main class back to off class because that seemed to work
Okay.
better.
Back
but
to what
I
they played with
think
for most of
that-
the season, then.
Yeah, I think that we play good at the moment, so I'm not too worried about that. But like the problem that I have with LBC is that we rarely see them, and if we see them, if we play against them, we have a merc or something, or they have a merc, and then I want to play against Axon, but Axon never seems to be around, and then Tech suddenly scout and not pocket. Like it's all weird. That's like that. It leaves a level like a bit of I don't know. I
There's
feel
no,
like
like,
unprepared
consistent-
from time to
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a bit
And
weird.
this is all happening on the same day now, isn't it? Is that right? The new playoff system is all
sure.
one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Is there any preliminary plans for that date, or are you just waiting for the season to finish first before that gets discussed?
We have no idea.
I don't think you can discuss it till you know who's in it.
Well,
Right?
Probably,
Like
yeah.
the
Yeah.
3 teams aren't confirmed yet, so it's not like they could discuss
Yeah, that's
dates.
Okay. Any more questions, Kaidus?
Nah.
Anything else anyone else wants to say about the game before we go to shoutouts?
Yes,
well,
of course.
Sheeby's actually posting pictures of me and my fiance in the stream chat, but it's not
Yes.
showing up here. That
Uh,
kid.
can
I'm
you-
gonna have sex
So,
now,
I,
so
I, have
see you
a, I have a
nerds.
proposition to
See
make.
you, Kyle.
Listen.
Bye, Atomic. Nice. Good luck.
Hey guys, by the way. Can I really talk about that, please? Please.
No, I need to say something now, Merlin.
Okay.
I
say
have
it.
a proposition to Planet Express. Like, you need 5 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
To, like, make playoffs.
No,
Yeah.
our season's over, man. We've already played all our games.
If you get 5 points from us, can you please listen?
Okay.
Alright, so we might
Okay.
give you the points if Sheepy is able to say Sonny Black
No.
works at Sony Center without spitting on his monitor.
Uh-oh.
So
Absolute.
if he wants to take the risk, join.
I think you should say that to his face on MGE servers, mate. I don't think you'd say that to him on an MGE server. So get some balls, Samsy.
On an MGE server.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that to him on an MGE server, would you?
I just said it on the server we just played on.
Was it what's your point, MGE server?
MGE server, though.
Well, I guess.
He's not doing it on Spire.
Oh, I've had
that
fun
was great.
tonight. I've had fun tonight. It's been good fun.
Yeah, great banter.
Shit banter.
Solid.
Can we stop the
banter.
nerd shit talk and then end it?
Terrible banter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so cringy.
Does anyone have any
Chippy's
shout-outs?
not even here. That's so underwhelming. Looking forward.
Yeah.
Like Marilyn was literally in between the games when you paused on Granary. Merlin didn't want to talk about strats. He was like, "Oh, let's prepare Sheepy for interviews." And now he's not here. So
I can ask him to come to Mumble, guys. Give me a
What do
second.
you want me to say?
no.
I'll do it.
Oh, dear.
Sony Black
What do you want me
works
to
at
say?
Sony Center. But don't be like super
Okay.
stoner.
Sony Black works at Sony Center. I fixed it.
Good night. Thanks for
All right.
casting,
Good night.
Jason and
Wait.
CommanderX.
Wait, Merlin
Suyooo.
has
Thanks
something
for
to
casting,
say.
I
guys.
still
Can I have a
have to
shout
say
out?
one thing.
Can I have a shout out?
No, I have to say one thing.
Let
So
Merlin waste some of
basically-
our life first.
TCM,
Oh,
like,
God.
what is the name of your team, Flushy? TCM?
It's we don't really have a team, man.
I think Setlet is the best guy out of all of you, so
Okay.
I think you should keep playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We take that on board. Cheers, dude.
He can take his PC to the army.
Take his PCs for you.
I'm sure they'll be fine with this.
Okay, let's go actual shout-outs now.
Can I
Anyone?
give a shout out
Jump in.
to Mundi first and foremost, and then my second shout out is for Simray servers. Thank you.
Shout out to Retro, Verse, and Gubbins.
Shout out to Matt Noon. Well played.
Rest in peace.
You got fucking banned, didn't you?
Back
Yeah.
What the fuck's all that about?
I'd like to
Anything
shout out to Clive, my fiance, and my cat. I know she's watching.
Oh, the cat.
I make her watch.
Shout out to Ramagan and MT as well. Those
Shout
two
out to,
guys.
Shout out to Josephile.
And now it's my turn. Yeah? Okay, shout out to... Okay, what is worse than playing against 6 Frenchies?
Did
I
you do
don't
this
know.
joke
12
last time?
Frenchies.
No, we're cutting it. No, you did this joke last time. Thanks for everyone for watching tonight.
Wait, I
Thank
don't
you
know
to
the
Kaidus for doing
punchline.
it
What's
with
the
me.
punchline?
Thank
I
you
don't
to
get it.
Suyooo for casting with me.
No, wait. I don't know the
Cut it,
punchline.
Suyooo.
Merlin, say the joke.
What is worse than playing against 6 Frenchies?
Mhm.
You don't know?
No, he doesn't know.
It's playing in a team full of Frenchies.
We're done. Cut it, Suyooo.
Shit, my keyboard.